watch me overcome objections to sell a policy to someone who doesn't need it and can't afford it. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But I didn't come up with that myself. That is a version of a hook I've seen at least 4 times already on TikTok today. This week in life insurance, we're coming to you from Querétaro in Mexico. This is our home for the next 5 weeks. We are in the Jardín Guerrero. This is one of the many plazas and parks here in the Centro Histórico de Querétaro. It's absolutely a beautiful city. If you get the chance, highly recommend a visit. Going back to TikTok. So if you are on social media, not just TikTok, but kind of any platform, you're going to see a certain type of video and it has the same type of form. And there's 2 variations. One variation of it is the recruiting video. It's people who have agencies and are pitching $30,000 a month incomes working remotely from your home and being your own boss. And what are they selling? Well, that's the other kind of set of videos that you see that are aimed at customers. And there's 3 products they're selling kind of based on the client they're trying to pitch to. So for lower income clients, they're pitching either final expense or mortgage protection insurance and showing how you need to take care of your family, what happens to you. And that business is booming. It's up 16% year over year in 2025. It's a really growing business. Then for business owners, they're going to sell them a whole life policy so that they can do infinite banking. Why? So that you can be your own bank, just like the Rockefellers, right? And then finally, for a slightly higher income salaried employee, you don't need that 401k. You can get an IUL. And all 3 of these things, what they have in common is it's just the sequencing, right? I'm not saying these are bad ideas or bad products when used correctly. However, in these cases, it's not a life insurance broker or agent going out and saying, hey, tell me about your situation. Let's see if there's a problem. And if there is, maybe we can find a product to kind of address it. Here it's, I have a product and I'm going to force it upon you because you have a problem. I saw one video this week where a woman was selling a 75-year-old man a $100,000 policy for mortgage protection, even though he had over $200,000 in existing coverage for a $160,000 mortgage. So he was already overprotected. And yet she wanted him to pay almost $500 a month for a policy because she was going to pocket a $2,500 commission. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, there's no way about it. And the industry needs to do something about this, or else this kind of bad marketing is going to taint the whole thing. That's all for this week. We'll talk to you soon.